everyone, it's Mr. Mountain Man on an early morning in the summer. I'm holding a heavy coat. It's in the 40s right now. And while this might not be unusual for, say, Montana or Minnesota this time of the year, it is a little unusual in the South and the Carolinas, even though we're in the mountains. It is late September, but it is still technically the summer months. And we're going to head up from here in Asheville, North Carolina, which is about 2,000 feet in elevation, up to Mount Mitchell, which is over 6,000 feet, and see if I need to go ahead and wear this coat. So we're about to enter the Blue Ridge Parkway. It's going to be a lot of fun. This is really interesting. It's going to be interesting to see. Will we get into the 30s or the 40s as we get up to the higher elevation? I don't know. Let's get some breakfast, head up the Blue Ridge Parkway, and check it out. All right, starting out here in Asheville, and it's about 48 degrees, which for summer is super cool, but we're going to head up some high elevation here in the mountains and see how cold it's going to get in the summer. Whoops. Now I got to do a U-turn. All right, going to stop here for a good Southern junk food breakfast and get some sausage and biscuits or country ham and biscuits. We'll see. We got country ham biscuits, sausage biscuits.
Hi, what can I get today?
Can I please have 2 large coffees? I need a stir, but no, or a couple of creams on the side, but no sugar or anything. And then, do you just have like you got just sausage biscuits, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me get 5 sausage biscuits, and then you got that ham biscuit, right? 2 for $3.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Let me get 2 of those.
Okay. Then, is that all for you today?
That'll do it.
It's going to be $16 even at the window. Thank you.
All right, thank you. Bojangles, if you're not familiar with Bojangles, this is a fried chicken, southern fried chicken, fast food, greasy spoon here mostly in the southeast. Thank you. The strangest place I ever saw a Bojangles was when we were on a cruise in Honduras. I believe they said that somebody on the island really wanted to have a Bojangles, so that they built one there. That's pretty crazy to be out in the middle of nowhere, especially considering when I was growing up in the Midwest, there weren't any Bojangles. You had to be down south. And when you were down south, you had a lot of Bojangles. So they're waving at us. They're waving at us from the inside.
Are you guys recording?
Yeah.
For what?
My YouTube channel.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Just wondering.
Oh, yeah. Nothing about you guys. Just that I like Bojangles. Napkins?
Jelly, anything?
Just a little bit of jelly. Like some strawberries, please. All right, so we got the Bojangles biscuits. These are delicious. Gonna have some junk food on the way up to Mount Mitchell and see just how cold this summer day actually gets. They were worried that maybe we were recording them because they weren't doing a good job. I love Bojangles. I guess that's part of having a YouTube channel, that they nobody knows what's going on. But considering everybody's vlogging these days, it's not too big of a surprise. All right, got the Bojangles biscuit. This is the one with the ham, which I don't usually eat, but greasy, salty, tastes good. Can't complain. So, headed over to the Blue Ridge Parkway and gonna get going. All right, so according to the nav here, we're at about 4,600 feet. It's 44 degrees, And this is a really interesting perspective because, again, it's still by calendar summer, but so that means that the leaves aren't turning yet, which, by the way, these really cool mornings and nights are going to be fantastic for the colors in the fall. So hopefully there'll be some real diversity in the colors of the trees. But this is a really interesting look because we're in the low 40s right now, but we still have that summer look to the mountains. Everything is very green. And so that's really unusual because you're not normally going to see these temperatures this low and associate that with summertime. Ordinarily, that would be the fall or winter, because actually here in the Carolinas, come up to elevation like this even in December, and it's been in the 40s. So this is pretty interesting and a very unusual summertime for the Carolinas, right before fall, to have this really cool morning, evening that we're heading up the mountains here. Well, now we know why they get the name Smoky Mountains. You can tell right there, we're above 5,300 feet, and that's some pretty impressive views, especially if we look back that way. Let's see as we go around the corner here. Wow. That's stuff of calendars right there. Beautiful. Now it feels like we are in an airplane because we're almost at 6,000 feet and nothing below us but clouds. All right, so we are at the summit and it's been popping between 40 and 39 degrees. So we did hit the 30s. It is chilly outside. Let's go outside and explore. High above the clouds, 6,600 feet. And the beauty that is the views from Mount Mitchell. 30s in the summer. That is crazy. All right, so I did have to put on my coat. It's nice and chilly. I can't believe I'm wearing these type of clothes this early before fall starts. Still summer. Getting to check out these awesome views. And again, it's really cool because everything's so green still. Of course, the pine trees would be green, but all the leaves on the trees out in the distance are still very green. So this is a interesting mountain time of the year, mountain adventure, to be here wearing a heavy coat, long sleeves, and enjoying the 30s and 40s up here in the mountains. Pretty cool. All right, so I was here last month when I was on the motorcycle. It's hard to believe it was only a month earlier because it was in the 80s that day. This is a really neat picnic area with grills that sits on the side up top here at Mount Mitchell. Whoa, gotta watch my step, about to trip. And talk about picnic with a view. Look at this over here. And you can continue to come down the mountain right here. I'm having a hard time concentrating because those views are incredible. And as you come down more, guess what? There are staggered tables, picnic tables, and charcoal grills set up. So y'all know I like to grill. This would be some setup to come here, set up that grill, and then have that view out there. And there's the picnic tables. There's some more over here. We continue to go down, and again, what an unusual mixture of 30s and 40-degree weather, and all the leaves are still in the trees, but just give it a few weeks and it will start to have a lot of color here in the mountains. And one of the other things I like, and actually, if you joined my live streams, you may have heard me talk about this, but this pine right here, if you grab a little bit, whoops, bump, this right here, the smell of it, it's like a fresh Christmas wreath. This is incredible, this pine right here. It is so nice. It's spruce pine. It just smells terrific. The whole tree. I would love to have a bunch of these in the yard. Might have to have that smell when I go home. And would you look at that? There are raspberries down in these bushes. I'm pretty sure that's what that is. Growing in the wild. I'm not going to test it and eat it, but I'd say there is. That's what that is. There's also some nice flowers. Got this uprooted tree right here, which would make a nice little bear's den. This would be a nice cool morning for a hike going through the woods here. Not going to do a hike today, but it would be pretty nice. Check out those paths. Not bad. Actually, let's walk over here and see what it says. Oh my goodness, the air is so fresh and cool this morning. It is just a sign for hikers and backpackers. Oh, let's see. Rare and endangered plants and animals ahead. Stay on the trail. Camp only at Deer Gap, 4.5 miles north. Yep, not going on a 4 or 5 mile hike today, but it is really nice out here. These are some really neat cabins, picnic cabins, I should say, here at the park. And you can rent them. So you could grill. There's even a large fireplace here. Oh, it's still smoldering. Somebody was in here. Smells good. Maybe a camper. And then there's the rental sign typically that they can hang there. And then outside, the views. Long distance mountain views to go with your picnic. Have the Mount Mitchell gift shop here. I have not been in here before. See if I can find a sticker or a magnet.
Gotta keep the door open.
Here we go. This one right here. That's the one that I want. Let's see if we can find it. Oh, they might be out of that one. Ooh. All right. Something to look forward to. 6684 square feet. Elevation in feet. And patches as well.
Yeah, I've got that shirt.
So I had seen this sign at Little Switzerland, but the gift shop was closed when I did that video. I like this sign, Blue Ridge Parkway. I probably would have picked that up. That's pretty cool. I like that. So I'm going to pick up this Blue Ridge Parkway sign and a pair of earrings for the wife. Look pretty cool with fall coming up. All right, so that's going to do it for this really interesting end of summer mountain adventure coming up here above 6,000 feet, starting off in Asheville in the low 50s, upper 40s, and then getting up here again to the top of the mountains and getting just to the high 30s. Now, actually, I had checked this morning when we left, and it was 29 degrees here. So even though we didn't make it up quite that early, we still got to have the 30s. And I can't believe I'm wearing this heavy coat in the summertime in the mountains. That's really pretty cool to me. So we got a lot to look forward coming up. We got the fall, the leaves are going to turn, then we'll roll right into winter. I hope you enjoyed this cool end of summer mountain adventure. I'm Mr. Mountain Man. Until next time, we'll see you later.